What up, guys? It is your boy Jeebus Noah here, bringing you a brand new video. And yes, I am using OBS. I did record this twice. One was a corrupted file, and then the second one was audio was completely utter trash. So I probably hear the background. I'm playing Call of Duty World War II, grinding the living shit. I've been having a lot of problems. So like the fights are the Elliot and Mark De La Rosa already finished. Had Elliot in the win anyways but Elliot won this fight, so gonna give that one up to me, and then we're just gonna skip kind of these three, and then start talking more about these later on. So for this one, I say I get Lewis. I give him the win. Feel like he'll submit him pretty quick. Now let's jump out to this Marvin versus Ormery or something like that. And I feel like this Russian dude, this guy right there, just right there. I think he's gonna win this by by knockout. I think. I was gonna say submission, but I think Marvin. I think he'll. If he, I think he has a better chance to submit his ass. But no, I'm gonna give it. I'm gonna give it to the Russian, the Wolverine, for give him that win. Then I feel like Rick Glenn is gonna knock him out before this motherfucker does. I just have that good, like that feeling, like not star records or anything like that. But I just if this one fight is just gonna be a battle. The person who gets knocked punch first is gonna knock. They're just gonna fall. They're gonna go down. They're gonna get knocked out. And I just feel that Rick Glenn's gonna get punch. He's gonna punch first, and he's gonna get him. And that's my pick right there. So we got Elliot, Lewis, we got the Wolverine, and then we got Glenn. So let's talk about Roundtree versus this Lord, as the nickname says. I'm not gonna try to butcher his name. It's just a disrespect. This man's amazing. Um, are both specialists on the knockout game. But I do have that feeling that I really do have that feeling that Roundtree's gonna get the job done. I know Roundtree hasn't submit before, but I think if he takes him to the ground, I think he has a better chance to submit him. I don't know why. I just have that feeling. I just have that feeling in my gut that Roundtree is gonna get this win no matter what. I think in the second round, but might prove me wrong. Might prove me wrong, but I have that feeling in me. But let's jump into the main card where I'm gonna talk a little bit more. I guess Carlos Condit versus Neil Magny. And I'm going for this one honestly, Carlos Condit, and I think he's gonna submit him. Feel Neil Magny is gonna get really like nervous on the ground because of his last loss against Rafael dos Anjos, where dos Anjos just smother him in the ground and then submitting him in the end really early in the round. Um, I noticed that both of these guys have terrible takedown defense. So like, I guess Neil Magny has a better defense, but I honestly I feel like they're both kind of low key garbage. I mean, you can't. No, it's hard and everything like that, but I just feel like that, and I feel like Carlos Condit is gonna take him to the ground and submit him. I think that, and if not, Neil Magny is gonna knock out Carlos Condit in like the first round, maybe the second round. But I'm pretty comfortable that Carlos Condit is gonna be more comfortable, well rounded. I know he hasn't fought in for like around a year, but I feel like he's gonna get his juju, his energy back, and it's gonna be like Carlos Condit versus like Robbie Lawler, like those crazy good fights. But I got Carlos in this one. And let's jump to Sylvia Caveo versus, I'm sorry, Cynthia, I can't pronounce your last name, and I'm Mexican as fuck. And Carlos Esparza. I feel honestly Cynthia wins easy. I can't disrespect Carla Esparza though. She is amazing. She is the first I think strawweight champion uh, before Joanna, and now it's Rosemary and Eunice. Give shout out to Rosemary and Eunice. I met a nice person, but I think it's just Cynthia's well rounded. She like look if you can even see like I've seen all her fights, and I know she's good on the ground. I know she's good standing. She's just well rounded. I know it's really hard to see her go to the decision because I know she could do better than that, honestly. But I think I think Carla Carla Espa, Carla Espaza. I can't pronounce names right now. I'm fucking tired and all this fucking shit. But I think she's gonna try to take Cynthia to the ground. Cynthia's gonna not even. She's gonna say, "Okay, bitch, you want to go to the ground? Let's go to the ground." It's just really hard to see Cynthia lose. But I have a good feeling that Cynthia might knock her out like while she goes down or something like that, get like a lucky punch or something like that, or Cynthia's just gonna submit her. But you can't like fucking Carlos Esparza's like clinch game is just amazing. If you get in the clinch, I think that's when Cynthia's game is gonna be like terrible, and I think that's where Cynthia might be in trouble. That's my only part, I think. But I give it to Cynthia in that fight. Now let's go with these guys. Can't believe it's not Jimmy Rivera and Dominic Cruz. Oh well, that shit happens. But I give it to Dan. I know he's the under, but I feel like Dan's gonna just submit Mark pretty easy. I think you know, I just have that crazy feeling or something like that. What else? What else can I talk about this? But I give Mark like the first round to knock out Dan if he can. I think the second and third round, I think Dan is just gonna take him to the ground, smother him, find a little open hole, and just submit him like that way. Mark, I know he has submitted once or twice, but I don't think he's gonna be able to accomplish it this time. I honestly don't think so. I think Dan's gonna get the better chance on the ground. So let's jump on to this crazy fight, Khabib versus Edson Barboza. And I can't disrespect Khabib. The man is undefeated. He has knocked out. He has submit. This man has gone all over the place. But I feel like Edson Barboza wins this fight by knockout because Khabib says that he's gonna try to keep him up because his boxing game is improved. I probably believe that. He's been thinking of that tiramisu and he's been boxing that shit. But feel like Khabib's gonna try to take him down in one of those times. Maybe like a flying knee, like a kick to the face, and that's gonna knock out Khabib. I feel that way. But if Khabib gets Edson Barboza into the ground, I'm sorry, buddy. You got to pray the Lord that the round ends pretty fast because Khabib's gonna he's gonna smother you. You're gonna start. He's gonna take all your like cover your mouth so you can't breathe, and that's how Khabib's gonna beat you. But it's gonna be really hard. Edson Barboza is one of the fighters that has one of the best takedown defense, so you gotta really watch out on that. But I give the fight to Edson Barboza, and then the next one I give this is to the last main fight. Wait, I gotta check something. Okay, and then I think this one was a really hard one for me to think, but I think Chris Cyborg wins in the third round around like 2 minutes and 43 seconds, 41 seconds left during the third round. I think Cyborg catches Holly Holm, kind of like shook a little bit Holly Holm. She's gonna be running around down the cage. Cyborg's gonna chase after her like if there was like free ice cream or something like that, and just knock out Holly Holm. But I can't disrespect Holly Holm. She knocked out Ronda Rousey with an amazing fucking leg kick to the fucking face, and is still one of the best. I feel that if Chris Cyborg wants to take it to the ground, she can, easy. I don't. She's just way too. I think she's a lot more stronger. I might be wrong. Maybe Holly Holm has gotten a little bit bigger. I don't know, but I do feel that Chris Cyborg will take it to the ground if she can't connect and try to smother her like how Khabib does it usually. But I don't think so. I feel like it's gonna be on the ground. But if Chris Cyborg gets like a little bit anxious or something like that, gets like oh my god or something like that, because I feel like if they go to decision, Holly Holm wins because I feel like she's gonna be a little bit technical. Throw two punches, maybe a kick. Take a lap of the ring, maybe do like four, a four combination. Take a lap, maybe do a quick jab and then take another lap. That's how I feel like she's gonna do that. That's how she's gonna win in decision. But I think she's gonna be like Cyborg is gonna get anxious or something. She's gonna go in. Holly Holm's gonna see that little gap, throw that leg kick, or throw like a left hook, and then a kick. I know she's gonna get knocked out by a kick if Holly Holm wins. I know Cyborg is gonna get knocked out by a kick. One out of those two, I swear, has to be one of those two ways. But those are my picks. So let's just wrap them up right now. Which I'm gonna show you. I know you're gonna see that OBS, and I apologize, guys. I just don't have time to edit now because the first one already finished, the Tim Elliott, and that's the one that I picked. And then after that, I picked Lewis, the Wolverine, then Rick, then Roundtree, Carlos Condit, Cynthia Cavello, Dan, the Hangman, Edson Barboza, Chris Cyborg. Those are my picks for the fights. I hope you guys enjoy the video. Probably gonna see OBS, but I just didn't have time to edit this, guys. But I hope you guys enjoy the video. Don't forget to hit that like button and don't forget to subscribe. Peace.